Hi, I'm Shane and ngayon mag-explore naman tayo sa Word app. So, ang daming feature ng Microsoft Word at iisa-isahin natin yan ngayon. Magsimula tayo sa editor. Ano ba ang editor? Ang editor, kasi hindi ba we are students and kahit naman hindi tayo students, if may paperwork tayong gagawin, we don't have much time or other people may don't have time para i-check ang output natin. And ayaw naman natin umasa o makaabala sa iba. Kaya, let's go and click Home tab, upper right, and click the editor. Take note na ang editor ay magka-calculate lang if we have about 100 words. Pag less than that, it cannot be. Then, we see the editor score. It's 85. So, how do we check this one? First, check muna natin ang formality. Ano ba ang formality ng sinusulat natin? Is it formal, professional, or casual? I'll go with formal. Then, makikita natin ang dapat natin na i-edit to get 100%. I-check nito ang spelling, grammar, clarity, conciseness, and etc. We also have some kind of a plagiarism checker. It's called similarity. Now, if we check this one under corrections, we will click the spelling. There's actually 1 as a number. Sa grammar, it's a blue check. It indicates na everything sa grammar is good. Pero yung sa spelling, it indicates na we have to edit something. May mga red underline actually ang words na need ng editing. Let's edit this. Ayan, 94% na tayo. Sa clarity, we also have one issue. May suggestion naman din. Let us change this one from is intended to intends. Now, let's check our score. Wow, we have 100%. With this editor, alam na nating maayos ang output natin bago mag-pass, diba? So, the second feature is reuse files. Maganda ang reuse files kasi instead na mag-open tayo ng maraming documents na sabay-sabay, kailangan na lang natin kumuha ng certain parts to reuse files para kaunti lang ang naka-open sa desktop natin or device para hindi rin nakaka-affect sa performance ng device na ginagamit natin kung marami ang naka-open na files. Let's click the Home tab, tapos upper right ulit, or let's click Insert tab, then sa gitna na part, let's click that, Reuse Files. Pag naka-online tayo, we can see other documents sa organization. Pero kung offline, syempre, yung nasa device lang natin ang makikita natin. Let's search for a file to reuse. We can click all or yung more if you want to be more specific. Let's click Files. We can browse files from our machine or itong online. Let's choose this file. We can actually see 2 tabs when you open a file. Now, we will be getting an excerpt lang. I just highlight this and may makikita kang plus icon to insert your content. Kung okay na tayo dyan, let's click that. When we add this one, ilagay mo na rin yung cursor sa kung saan mo gusto mapunta yung i-insert mo. So, I'll put it under Themes. Click Insert Content and now our output is done. Ayusin na lang natin ang itsura ng i-add natin or ng in-add natin na file and that's it. That's so easy, di ba? Third stop, Design tab naman. To ensure na walang nagpa-plagiarize ng mga gawa natin, go to upper right corner and click Watermark. And then, we'll have templates to choose from or may custom watermark naman. We can add a photo watermark also. Just select one. I-wash out rin natin para hindi nakaka-distract sa mismong content or we can use text watermark instead. Text watermark ang gagamitin ko ngayon. Example, MYA ang gagamitin nating watermark. Let's edit the font, size, and even the color. I'll be choosing this kind of green. Pili tayo kung diagonal or horizontal. Then, apply. Done! May watermark na tayo. Aside from the help of watermark, para hindi ma-plagiarize ang mga gawa natin o walang ibang makagamit ng ginawa nating document or file without our permission, may feature si Microsoft Word para dyan. Ang fourth feature na tatalakayin natin for added security ay Citing Sources. We'll be citing sources properly. So let's go first to that part kung saan tayo maglalagay ng source. Halimbawa, kung itong line na ito ay from someone and hindi talaga galing sa atin, we're going to quote that. We go to the References tab and then go to Citations and Bibliography group. You'll find Insert Citations, Manage Sources, the Style, and the Bibliography. Ang una nating gagamitin ay in-text citation. Pili tayo ng style natin. APA, Chicago, MLA, or kahit ano. Maraming ino-offer si words actually. Now, when we have chosen na, click Insert Citation to properly credit our source. Tapos, click Add New Source, then start typing the details of your source. Here we have choices from book or report. Let's assume na this idea is from a book. Then, ilagay natin yung author natin. Example, ang author natin ay si Juan de la Cruz. You can check or uncheck this one. Tapos, ilagay natin ang title ng book. Example, ang title ng book is Maximizing M365 Tools. Then the year kung kailan siya ginawa. So, let's say, this is 2019. It's from Quezon City and halimbawa ang publisher natin ay si Microsoft Publishing House. Now, we're good to go. Pag okay na ang lahat ng details, click OK. And we're done. Now, we already have our citations here. Kailangan natin gawin yung mas matrabahong way kasi kapag gumawa na tayo ng insert citation, mas mapapadali ang paglalagay natin ng references. Hindi na natin kailangan i-type pa ng paisa-isa, kaya let's go to the last part of this document para maglagay ng references. References. Click Bibliography, pili tayo anong style ang gusto natin. Let's go with the first one. This time, yung ginawa nating citation kanina, automatic na malalagay agad sa references by clicking Bibliography. It's like hitting two birds with one stone, right? Ang last feature natin ay creating the table of contents. Yung iba siguro sa atin still types this one by one, pero I'll tell you today na may shortcut ito. Let's move sa place na paglalagyan natin ng table of contents. Click lang natin ulit ang References tab, and sa upper left, we'll see a table of contents icon. Click lang natin yan. Before we do that one, tingnan muna natin to. These are the format sa table of contents na gagawin natin. So, kailangan muna naka-heading and nakaayos rin ang font style ng text natin para ma-recognize siya and para ma-turn siya into a table of contents. So, need pa natin ngayon mag-edit. Balik tayo dito. Let's start editing. Ayusin natin, go to Home tab, click the font styles, palitan natin yung font style para mag-sync sa table of contents. If you have a plain style lang, hindi siya mag-update sa table of contents. Itong title, gawin nating title font style. Pwede natin i-change ang color. Next, yung subtopic natin, let's click the heading one for this. If may subcategory pa tayo, let's say, we'll put another one, M365. Highlight natin ulit, go to font style, and gawin nating heading 2. So, let's move to the other part para gawin yung ginawa natin sa first part. Now that we have edited the look of our title, subtitle, and subcategory, we can proceed to our table of contents. Balik tayo sa part ng pag-i-insert ng table of contents. Click References tab, click Table of Contents, and we'll choose Automatic Table 1 as our style. Now, we have our table, and see, hindi ko na siya need i-type one by one. Nakikita nyo na yung overview. Automatic na sa page 1 na siya. Kung may changes ka naman na ginawa sa document mo and you see na hindi nagbago yung page numbering sa table of contents, just click Update Table. Pwede tayong mamili if i-update natin yung table of contents sa page numbers only or the entire table. Ano ba ang kaibahan ng page numbers only or the entire table? Ang page numbers only ay pipindutin natin kung yung page number lang sa document ang nagbago. Pipindutin naman natin ang update the entire table kung nagbago yung page numbers at titles ng document natin. In our case, ang nagbago lang ay yung page number. So, let's click the update page numbers only. And voila! Okay na siya. Now, we have a document that is properly cited and may maayos na table of content. it is not time-consuming, di ba? Who would have thought na ganyan lang kabilis maglagay ng table of contents and reference? Now, our document is really organized na.